Day weekend, and as you've already seen, I've already had quite a nice productive Friday. So I've done a wash, which I was hoping to hang outside, but by the time it was done it started growing over a lot. But I've cut the grass, I've done just general sort of household things, walked Peach, so it's been a nice productive day. And I've mainly done a lot of stuff today because I'm already feeling like I'm very much getting a cold, which I think I've caught from work. So I thought before I start feeling too horrendous, I'll get stuff done today. But I did have something arrive today and I thought I'd share it with you all, because at like between 10:30, 20 to 11 last night, no, 10:30, 10 to 11 should I say, I placed a little Boohoo order because they had a sale on and I just kept seeing things I liked, so I thought, you know what, I've just been paid, I'm going to treat myself. I haven't done a haul like this for a while. I mean, it's not huge, there's only a few things in here, but I thought it's very rare I order more than 1 or 2 items, so I'll do a little haul with you. So this arrived fairly early on today, but I was like, I'm not going to open it until I film it, and because I've been doing other stuff like that, I just haven't got around to it yet. So let's finally open this and remember what I've ordered and see if I like it all. Okay, so let's see what I've got. First thing, what's this? Even though I only ordered it last night, I kind of can't remember some of the stuff I ordered. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember what this is. This is just a little thing. It's just one of the, just, you know, like a headband to take your makeup off, because the one I currently use is getting a bit grimy and just a bit, like the one I have is like the evil queen from Snow White, and it's got a crown on it, so I can't really put it in the wash because the crown is like definitely not a washable material. So I just wanted a new one. This is actually really soft. This is literally just a black headband. It was nice, which was good because I felt like I had quite a big head, and this was only, I want to say like £3, and I think when it's not out it's like £4. So because I think last night it was like 25% off everything. So yeah, I just got one of those, which I love how soft that is. So yeah, that'll be nice for taking off my makeup, I suppose. Okay, so next. Oh, see, these were a bit of a, I felt like I liked them, but I wasn't sure. So these are definitely going to be a try on and see how they look kind of item. So these are a pair of mum jeans, but with a bit of a twist. So like a contrast mum jean. So there's sort of like this, like almost like, I think it's grey, but my eyes are going funny to make it look green, but it's like a grey check tartan on one side and then just black on the other side, and then on the back it flips. Oh, I love the contrasting pockets. So these are going to be, definitely going to be, I mean, they say they're mum jeans, but they look quite wide down here. And I mean, this seems like quite a nice, I wouldn't say stretchy, but it feels like it might have a bit of give. So maybe once they're on and then fold them up, they might look okay. From first look, I quite like them. So I hope they fit and I hope they look nice. I mean, on the actual site, the model was also wearing like a matching, I don't know if it was a shirt or a jacket, but I just went for the jeans. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see what these look like on. Oh, okay, these I was really excited for. So, I mean, you know, like I said in previous videos, I had a good PJ sort out and I'd have to replace them. And I saw these and I was like, I have to get them. Because, I mean, one of my favourite films is Pocahontas. And one of my favourite sidekicks is Miko. Now, Miko isn't a character you see very often in the sense of, I'm having a brain fart. Miko isn't a character you see very often in the sense of like merchandise. But then I saw these online and I was like, oh my god. So these are a pair of PJs. So you have Miko here. You've even got a flip down there. The sleeves are stripy. It's got this little frill detailing at the bottom, and even the back is striped. I mean, looking at it, it looks like quite thin material, but I mean, they're PJs, so that doesn't really matter too much. And then it comes with these little shorts that have Miko all over them, and again they have a little bit of frill detailing down the bottom and little tie waist so you can tighten them up. But how freaking cute are these? I can't remember how much these were. I will leave the links down the bottom to all of these, hopefully obviously if it's all in stock. But how blooming cute are they? And like I say, it's not very often you see Miko on anything, so I was like, I have to have them. So I am very excited to wear those. Oh, this is another just little item. I actually already have these in white and I love them. So I was like, oh, they have them in black. Let's get them. And I mean, I have actually thrown out quite a few pairs of socks recently. So these are just a pair of black socks with Mickey on the front and the stripes around. And they're such comfortable socks. They're such a lovely fit. But yeah, like I said, I already have these in white and I saw them in black and I was like, well, I've got to get them. And again, I think these are only like £3 or something like that, maybe a bit less. But yeah, I was like, I mean, you can never go wrong with a pair of socks, can you? Okay, now this is something else I was actually really excited for. This was the first thing I saw. So the only reason I actually ended up buying anything from Boohoo was because this happens all the time, but I got sucked in from, you know, when all the ads come up on Facebook and an ad come up for Boohoo, and this was the first thing that popped up and I was like, oh, that looks like a bit of me. And then obviously, as you do when on the site, that's it, I just kept looking. So yeah, so this is actually like a knitted, let me see how they describe this, a knitted cord. So it's like loungewear, but loungewear that doesn't just look like proper slumpy, you know what I mean? Flame print knitted cord, and they're like these knitted leggings and they feel really nice and thick actually. Oh, nice and stretchy. So this is like a pair of knitted leggings and it has this label on the side. It says official product designed and produced on the side there. Oh my god, I'm actually really excited to try this on. So these are the leggings. They feel like amazing quality. I want to say this set was like, I want to say £21. I think this might be one of the more expensive things I bought. 21 or 15, I can't remember what was what. Like I say, I'll put all the links down below. And then it also comes with this flame jumper that has it on the sleeves. Oh, and what I quite like about this as well is they're not fitted sleeves, they're actually slightly wide sleeves. And I think this also, so I chose the purple flame, so the main colour is purple with the pink outlining, but I think there was also a pink version, so it was still black but the flames were mainly pink with a purple outlining. And I went for a large because I normally like knitted things and like this style stuff slightly oversized, so I'm hoping it fits okay. But especially with the jumper, because I wanted the jumper to be slightly big, and I'm glad I did because it looks like quite a slim fit jumper in the body. So I'm loving this, and like I said, the quality feels amazing. It feels really nice and like, it feels like quite thick, quite sturdy material. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. So far, I'm very happy with these purchases, my late night purchases. So far, so good. Again, last but not least, I know I keep saying this pretty much of every item, but I was actually very excited about these when I saw them. So for ages, and I still haven't quite got round to it, I really want a pair of Doc Martens sandals, but there's just that part of me that's like, I don't have like a spare £100 or £1 to spend on sandals. And I think the ones I want are like the Blair sandals. But I saw these last night. And now these were only, I think these were £21, which is obviously a huge cut of the price of Doc Martens. But when I saw them, I was like, that looks like a pair of Doc Martens. And I, like, does that not just look like a pair of Doc Martens sandals to you? I am actually really impressed. So they're just a free strap sandal with the strap that goes around your ankle, silver buckle, and they've got a nice platform sole to them. But does that not look like the Doc Martens sandals for a huge fraction of the price? And I was like, well, I've got to get them. And when I've seen the Doc Martens ones, like, granted, the ones I want Doc Martens are the black version, but I always see the white Doc Martens one, and I'm like, they do actually look quite nice. So when I saw these, I was like, I've got to get them. Because I mean, although we're having quite nice weather at the moment, I know we are also due a lot more rain and there's supposedly more snow in the next coming days, but obviously we are slowly coming up to warmer weather. So of course I thought I'd start preparing now, but how nice are they? Well, I am actually really impressed. So I'm hoping they'll be comfortable, and they seem like they've got a nice foot support in here, so it's not just pure, so the heel actually isn't that big, it actually is, if you can see, it really dips in here. So the heel, I'd say, is actually more, this is the height, but I'm actually really happy with those. I'm very impressed. I have to say, like, I am always pretty impressed with Boohoo stuff and Boohoo quality of things. Like, yeah, okay, you can get the odd thing that isn't necessarily so great, but these are just like, so from what I've got, it all seems really nice quality. So hopefully we can keep it all, and if we can, then I'm very happy with my late night purchases, I have to say. Very excited to wear these in the summer. I've run many errands this morning. I've not stopped, and yet I feel like crap today. I keep feeling really sick because I've been moving about too much, but I still want to get stuff done. So when I popped to Wilko earlier on, I picked up this little 6 violas for £2, and I thought I would try and put them in my very dead and sad hanging basket. So I'm going to attempt to repop this and put those in here to give my hanging basket a bit of life again. So that's my plan for now, and then I'm probably going to go and have a bit of a sit down because, like I said, I'm not feeling too great. Have a cup of tea, have a bit of a relax, and then I think later on I'm going to do some form of baking of some kind. So yeah, for now, let's do some planting while it's still not raining yet, while we can. my little hanging plant repotted, which, I mean, you probably see I am no professional gardener and people probably screamed at the way I did that, but it looks better than it did, so I'm happy. Hopefully it blooms a bit better than it currently looks, but I mean, for £2 I suppose I can't complain. Yeah, just this weekend I just feel like I'm sort of flitting a lot, which is why this will be almost like a bit of a just segment kind of vlog, I guess. But yeah, I am starting to feel myself feeling sort of slowly worse and worse as the weekend's going on. Like, I've definitely got a cold on the way and I can very much feel it. And I've already been quite busy this morning in the sense that I've been backwards and forwards from the town because I had to nip to the town earlier on this afternoon to go and pick up a parcel that I'd missed during the week. And then I also needed to pick up a few makeup bits that I ran out of. And then I also needed to go and drop off my glasses because they needed new lenses and they'd come in, so I had to take those in so they could get fitted. And then the lenses can take up to an hour to be done, so then I came back home, sat back at home for an hour or so, and then waited till Ben was then going to head to work, so I headed to work with Ben, so took Peach for a walk with it, went and picked up my glasses, then came back. So it's just been a bit of a getting stuff done kind of day, which I am happy about because, I mean, you know me, I like to get stuff done, and I feel like I've had quite a productive day both yesterday and today, but I am very much feeling it now. Like I was saying to Ben earlier, when I went back out the second time to go and pick up my glasses, that I was starting to feel really sick, and I think it's just where I was using up my energy. It's just starting to make me feel sick, so this is why I've now got another cup of tea in my very cute little Easter spring mug. Very big as well, which is, you know, my kind of mug. I've got a couple of biscuits to snack on, which these are so nice and so cheap. If you ever go to Sainsbury's, they're chocolate digestives but with chocolate chips in them, and they are very yummy. Ignore all the reds on the health bit, nobody cares about that. They are very yummy, so I'm going to treat myself to a couple of those. And I do have some editing I need to do and just odds and sods that still need to get done, but I'm going to listen to my body like I keep saying I should, so I'm going to have a bit of a rest. Maybe start editing. Hopefully I can do that because I can already start to feel headache needing, so I might take some paracetamol actually. I have the shopping list I need to write ready for tomorrow, so like I said earlier, I would like to do a bit of baking if I can, but I'll see how I go. If I don't get it done today, then I'll just get it done tomorrow. Like, it's no big deal. It's not something I have to do, it's something I'd like to do, so I might save that for tomorrow, but we will see. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna chill out, watch a bit of YouTube, start doing a bit of editing that I need to do, and then just go from there really, and just sort of continue to enjoy this nice bank holiday weekend and just relax. Let's relax, don't do it when you wanna go do it. Today I'm feeling very excited because not only is the sun out and blue skies, meaning I can hang the washing outside, but I also have brand new pegs to use and a sock hanging thing, and I'm really excited about it. This is the new level of my adult life. Excitement about new pegs and hanging washing on the line. Is this not just the most satisfying thing you've ever seen? I literally had the exact amount of pairs of socks in that wash load as there were pegs on this hanging thing. Does that just not make oh nice, you're right, but that just makes my OCD mind very happy. Ooh. Happy Easter Sunday, everybody. How lush has the weather been today? Like, considering last week, all I kept hearing about the weather was, we're going to have a mini heat wave, and then come Easter weekend, we're going to get rain and snow. Pure blue skies today. It's actually really warm out in that sun as well. I've been so excited about the fact that I've actually been able to hang some washing outside today with brand new pegs, which, you know, so exciting. That is my life. As it is Easter Sunday, there's one thing I feel like it's not technically Easter, or actually feel like Easter until you've had and made one thing. And that is Easter nest cakes. Easter nest cakes. You know, the cornflake cakes? So I'm going to make some of them now. But I'm going to do them a bit different. I'm not going to do your standard milk chocolate. Oh no, I'm going to do some Milky Bar. So I've got 2 bars of Milky Bar here. I've got a big old bag of mini eggs for the top. I've got my cornflakes. Yes, they're Christmas. Don't judge me. I hope they're still in date. Yeah, they're absolutely fine. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a little mini baking session, if you can even call it that, when it's just melting chocolate and mixing it into cornflakes and putting some eggs on top. Either way, that's what I'm going to do today. So, yeah, let's make some Easter nest cakes so that I can officially say it's Easter and that it feels like Easter, because, like I say, it's not Easter until you have nest cakes. Temptation to just sit and eat this right now is real, but I'm gonna hold myself back. My face is off, I'm moisturised, I'm fresh, and I've just blow dried my hair to the point it's still just the tiniest bit damp, because last week for the first time I decided to try the dressing gown curls, which I was trying it very skeptically, because my hair, although it's grown, it's still not overly long. So I was like, I feel like this isn't going to work very well on my length hair, or it's just not going to work. But I'd seen so many people doing it, and I kept seeing it going around. I kept seeing Helen do it, Helen Anderson, and hers always look really nice. So I was like, I'm going to give it. I'm just going to try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least I've tried it. But they actually came out really nice. So I'm gonna treat myself to doing it again tonight, because it actually doesn't take long, and then it's just easier for the morning, because we was going to go shopping this morning as usual on a Sunday. I got up early, I got ready, I was like fully ready to go, literally had my shoes ready to go and everything, and then Ben comes down and is like, I've just checked and there's no supermarkets open today. And I was like, brilliant. So we've now got to go tomorrow, which I'm kind of dreading, so I feel like it's going to be super busy. But at least if I do this to my hair, it means I can just take out the dressing gown tie thing, and I'm pretty much ready to go, other than putting on a bit of face. So yeah, I'm going to do the dressing gown curls. Thought I'd film it in case anybody else wanted to try it, and if you haven't seen any videos on how to do it, I mean, I'm not the best, but I'll attempt to show you. The general gist of the videos I've seen, and the way I did it last week, was just literally pop this on your head. You can use a clip to hold it in place if you need to. I can't remember if I did last week or not, but I'm going to just be safe. And then you look really fetching, and then you basically just grab hair and wrap it round. And I don't know if I do this properly, but I wrap a bit, then I grab some more, add it to that bit I've just wrapped, and wrap it again. Then I start grabbing some bits from the back, add and wrap. Like I say, I have no idea if I'm doing this right, if this is how everybody else does it, but this is how I've sort of taught myself to do it. So this is how I make it work. So like I just say, grab and wrap. And I mean, it seemed to work last week when I did it. So I'm just gonna hope that, you know, it works well again. Yeah, so I just actually continue to grab. I did section my hair off in the middle kind of roughly earlier, make sure I get all that. So yeah, so make sure you're grabbing it all from the back as well. Just grab and wrap. Grab and wrap, and then just continue to wrap it round till you get near the end, and then as close to your ends as you can. Now this is the bit I find really fiddly, is actually putting a bobble in. So I just use the you know, just like the plain plastic ones, and then this is something else I find sometimes bits look a bit loose, so I just twist it a bit more. Where's it into my hair? There. Okay, so I mean, depending on the bobble you use, you might not have to wrap it around too many times. I think I did it twice last week. The bit I found awkward was actually just getting the freaking dressing gown through. And obviously you want to do it quite near the end of your hair so that it's so you don't get just a random kink or a really long straight bit on the ends of your hair when you take it out. See, this is the bit that I found really freaking awkward. I'm always scared I'm gonna snap the freaking hairband. So one side done. I will do the other side and then I'll show you what I do with it to sleep in, because I will now sleep in this tonight. Okay, so once you're nice and fully wrapped and you've got these fetching dreadlocks going on, just take the clip out. And I see some people put like either a like a, you know, like a shower cap or something over the top, or a scarf or something to try and protect it while they're sleeping. What I found, which I found actually worked really well, was, first I'm just going to make sure that that's through enough. I just put it behind me and I gave them an extra twist to make sure that this was being pulled. Again, put it behind me and just gave it an extra twist. And then at the back, I just crossed them over. And then, oh, I've not done this very well. I've obviously not done them very even, but then I just tied it on the top, like this. I'm gonna do a double knot just. So then, you got this cute little fetching number. I will spin so you can see. So I've just pulled it across and then tied it at the top. And I find this, because it's only a dressing gown, it's still really soft to sleep on and it stays in. So then in the morning I'll literally just unwrap this, untwist my hair, and voila, dressing gown curls. So, you know, not the best tutorial, but if it's something you'd like to give a try, here is my attempt at helping you. It's getting quite late now, so my plan is to basically just go and have a little bit more of a relax, possibly read my book, and possibly go and have a quick little doodle on my iPad, because for some reason whenever I have a shower, that seems to be the time that I get these little ideas popping into my head. I think it's where I listen to my music and I hear lyrics, I'm like, oh, I start to picture off my head. So I like, when I do that, I always like to go and draw it while it's fresh in my mind. So I'm going to go and have a little doodle and then I'll be going to bed. So with that being said, I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed this weekend vlog. If you did, you know what to do. Thumbs up, subscribe. I'll leave it down to you. You want to do it, you go and do it. And yeah, I feel like this has been a much more positive vlog this week, so I hope that's come across as portrays a nice little uplifting, calm, chilled vlog. So yeah, I hope you all have a lovely week and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.